work for our university and represent us. I think it's only appropriate that we spend a few more minutes and thank them for their hard work and what they've done for our program. Real quick, I want to thank our cheerleaders and rally cats for coming out every night and supporting us. I want to thank the Tiger Band. You guys are great. We greatly appreciate you. And I also want to recognize our senior managers. Just as you guys would just step up here and just wave some Cassius Boston, Austin Reed, and keep running. You guys just have to step out and get everybody see. These guys work tirelessly to make our job easy. We really appreciate what they've done and all the help they give us. I took this job in the spring of 2010, and in all honesty, these two young men were much different. They're both about 15 or 20 pounds lighter. Didn't fill out their uniforms quite as well. And they were really just young men still trying to find their way. After their freshman year, I think they averaged 3 points, a couple rebounds, played about 9-10 minutes a game as freshmen on a very good team, but really hadn't developed their talents yet. And one thing I think that we don't think enough or thank them enough for is they didn't ask for a coaching change. They were recruited by a different coach, a different system, a different style. And a lot of things happen when you're 19 years old and your life changes tremendously like it did with the coaching hire. You're pretty unsettled. There was a lot of rumors and conversation about all these guys transferring out. I also spent a great deal of time talking to all the players and assuring them that we would coach them just like they're our own. A couple guys in their class decided to go another place. They decided that Clemson wasn't for them. That's fine. But these two guys stayed. And after your freshman year, that's probably the time that you want to transfer. We certainly not only appreciate their play and what they've done for us with that, but that decision to stay, I think, was significant. And that it was a sign to kids in South Carolina. These are two South Carolina kids. And it was a sign that they believe in Clemson. In all honesty, these two players are underappreciated for what they've done. If you listen to their stats together, they've scored almost 2,100 points. They've amassed 1,300 plus rebounds. That's pretty doggone good for two forwards. Just looking at their productivity. Expectations for them were both very high, and neither one of them was really a part of that. Bill didn't ask to be 5 stars. It's an award he achieved because of his good play in high school. Devin Booker just happened to be the younger brother of a guy who's a pro and one of the best players in Clemson history. Those are great things. But when you get to college, it doesn't help you at all. Unfortunately, sometimes as fans, we don't understand that. And if these guys didn't have those expectations, they just came in as 2 kids that we recruit for next year, I think you guys would be pretty happy if they scored 2,000 points and grabbed 1,300 rebounds. Just a couple quick things about them. They're certainly the odd couple. They're not alike at all. Devin is very quiet. His pulse doesn't change too much. It's hard to get his pulse. Sometimes you check it to make sure that he's still breathing every once in a while because he's very quiet. It's hard to get him riled up. Athletically, Devin Booker is probably as gifted. I've been doing this 20 plus years. He's as gifted as any player I've ever coached in 20 years. athlete on his campus. Now, what I'm proud of him for is when I took the job 3 years ago, Devin Booker wasn't a skilled player. He was a raw, big, strong athlete, and he has worked tirelessly for 3 years to gain the skills necessary to earn what I think is all ACC this year. He's in the top 10 in 4 categories in the league, and he's consistently played as well as any big man head-to-head that you would want in the league. And I'm really proud of how hard he's worked to do that for us. Two more things. Most of you don't know, Devin had a little baby girl this year, came premature. He's been a tremendous father to her and dealing with that and managing our team. And really proud and interesting and fun to watch him develop as a father. And I know he'll be a great one. He's on track to graduate in May and has done everything we've ever asked him to do academically. He's been a very good student at Clemson. Mill, on the other hand, here. Now, Mill, my man. Unlike Book, Mill sometimes can't stop talking. But what I love about that is Mill is in games, is constantly over our bench talking to us about how the other team's playing. Coach, do you think we should switch the ball screens? Should we go orange now? I think we can get the book inside. The great thing about Milton Jennings is a basketball player. He won't want me to say this, but he's 6'9", but he's not as athletically gifted as some people. And that's great. He beats you with his mind, he beats you with his skill set. He's a thinking man's player. He's an undervalued defensive player because of his ability to guard different positions. He's second on our team in assists. Second, we got a 6'9" guy, second on our team in assists. Shows his IQ, shows his basketball, shows his knowledge of the game. So I love the fact that he thinks the game. Now, there have been a couple times where Milton has continued to talk when I needed to be quiet and he's gotten in a little trouble. That hasn't happened, though, really, to be honest with you, in about a year. He has matured as a man. He is probably, in the 3 years I've been here, he's as good a guy as we've had at talking to younger players to try to help them in games, in practices. He's constantly talking to them about things that we do. We have walkthroughs in preparation. He talks to guys about how to do things. And those are little things with leadership that people outside our locker room would know. I'm forever grateful for your intelligence, your willingness to share, and you've done an unbelievable job at that. The last thing I just want to say about Melvin, and I'll let these guys talk, is, folks, Milton Jennings cares as much about Clemson and Clemson basketball as any player I've coached here. He's made some decisions, haven't been good ones. He's had to learn from mistakes. To be honest with you, I probably suspended him a couple times in his junior year when 75% of the coaches in the country would have done so. They weren't egregious mistakes, but they were teaching mistakes. They were mistakes he needed to learn from, and he has. So I have no problem doing that. Having said that, sometimes people get the wrong idea. On the court here, we do what's best for the team. And off the court, we do what is best for the individual. And sometimes it's the individual who doesn't like what's being done, but it's what needs to be done to help them better. And I think Coach James has improved tremendously. He's had a very solid, positive career here. He's on track to graduate, and I'm unbelievably proud of all of them. And thank you.